took the exam at 4 o'clock. I've never taken a practice exam that early. So it's okay. I need to brush out my hair. But let me just get dressed. We on our way. I'm leaving a lot early, but I'll talk about that later. Y'all will not believe. I think I need to like kind of like debrief a little bit because I don't of course I have no connection. Tad bit, I am a little bit annoyed because I don't have connection. It is 12:48. The wedding's at 3 o'clock. My mom wants to do her face. Like I just this trip has just been there's just been so many things has happened. Like so many so many unplanned things have happened this trip where I'm just like, yo, can this window go down or not? I'm trying to put yeah, so many things have gone wrong this trip. Not wrong, but like just inconveniences. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. So many inconveniences this trip. Like I don't even know how to like describe it. Like so many inconveniences, and then each inconvenience leads to another inconvenience that leads to another inconvenience. Like I'm just like oh wait, I don't think I can turn right on the red. Why is it so close to me? Can I turn red? I just turned red. Can be. What you would call it? Like the fact that my car got booted. This car is gonna have to wait. God, I'm waiting. I don't think you can go. Like stop honking at me. What you call it? I don't think you could turn on red except for right lane. Yeah. Oh, right lane can turn on red. LOL. Oops. Oopsies. Why is it telling me to go? Now today has already been a long day. Okay, I've been up since 3. I've been doing work since 3. My hair looks beautiful. Like y'all will see, it looks amazing. She did a great job. Like I love it. I'm so happy she did a great job. It was great customer service. Like she was teaching me things too. Like I was asking her, okay, how do you do this? Like she was showing me things, which I can always appreciate. And today was just like a lot, y'all. Like so the place I'm at, right? The place that I'm at, she does have so you have to get a parking pass, right? You have to submit a parking pass in order to, why is my car, can you act right please? Thank you. So she did, but the thing is she did it this, so honestly I feel like, I don't want to say anything, but So she got the parking pass, right? But she got it for 8:30, which is when I was sitting in her chair, as opposed to 8 a.m. So I parked my car there at 7:50. Like, but it's so crazy. I had to have gotten there like 7:50, and I got out my car at 7:50, which means that they were just right there. And I'm like, but anyways, so she booked the appointment at 8:30 instead of 8 o'clock that she was supposed to do last night. So I guess, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I honestly, because I didn't know anything about this. So I guess she's at fault realistically, because like she was supposed to have done it last night. Cause our appointment was at 8 o'clock, right? And I came there at 8 o'clock. So the guy was like, listen, like if it was a 10-minute grace period, that's fine. But like you was 7:50, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So like, again, I did not. I mean, I guess this is a learning experience. I didn't know how strict they were with the policies and things like that. I just want to eat. Y'all, my mom, girl, she really know how to ruin your day. Like, she just anyways, but I didn't even get to do my face how I wanted to do my face. And the hair is not really what the hair is cute, but I didn't want layers because like, I don't know, it feels thinner. I feel like this may be a little too cool. Hold on. This actually looks a lot better. Oh yeah, so the face is done, hair's done. Hold on. Face is done, hair's done. Alright, hey y'all. So I don't really need lighting. But I'm in my car. I am a little, I feel, I don't know how to explain it. Honestly, today was just a long day. Nothing turned out how I wanted to turn out, which again happens. But I think I don't know if I'm more upset at the fact that like things happen to you, but I feel like my mom she just toned it times 10. And then, you know, because we were getting ready, because I came back late, because again, my car got booted, right? Fine, it got booted. Waiting for a little bit. I came back, I had to do her makeup. Right? That took me some time, because if I'm doing your makeup, I'm not going to make you look crazy, right? Then she was like, oh, you know, like, you know, hurry up and do your makeup. But I'm gonna try to rush, and she kept on saying 4 times, hurry, come on. I'm like, and I lashed out because I was so angry. I'm like, girl, I've been up since 3 a.m. I took a practice exam this morning. I had to go get my hair appointment. I had to wait for her, right? It was because it took some time, right? Had to wait for her to come get me. Got up there, like she had to bleach the knots. So like there was some like hiccups, whatever. Then as soon as I'm done, I get my car booted. And I had to wait a little bit. And I come back home hungry because I didn't eat anything. I come back, do your face. Because I'm like, let me do your face first so I can get out the way. And then you're out here in my ear rushing me. Like, that's so frustrating. Especially because my lashes were not coming on. And that's so frustrating because I had a makeup look I wanted to do. Like, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it the whole thing. Like, I already knew that. But I wanted to, perfect my concealer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just... I think overall, I think I'm just disappointed of how today turned out, more so because like she did my hair. It's not like I don't like it. I think she laid it really well. Because she said she was gonna layer it, and I don't like the way, I don't like layers because now it feels kind of thinner, and like she said it's gonna look cute, and I know for a fact layering looks cute, but in my head I'm like, this is an expensive wig. I don't have money to like keep on buying new wigs. So I was gonna be like, okay, no, like let me not just leave this one the way it is, because like it was beautiful and it was long and I loved the way it looked. I still like it, but I don't know, it feels like, and it also feels like it's shorter. Like I'm just like, so like I feel the way I feel because nothing turned out today how I expected it. I think that's what it is. And it didn't turn out the way I expected it because I could never have expected things that happened today. Like I didn't expect it to kind of like you just never know these things. Like you just never know. And I'm at the wedding and I'm trying to have like I'm trying to force myself to like be happy, which is why I had to come to the car because my mom was next to me, and honestly I just didn't want to be around her. She's like, and like one thing my mom would do is like she'd yeah, and then like she'd try to like talk to you and like whatever. And then first off, we got in the elevator, she was like, oh, your hair's not bad, it's not bad, it's not worth $200. I'm like, girl, I just lashed on you for being irritated, and then you gonna say my hair's not that good. Like, and I know like it's the little things like that. And my mom is just blunt, but I'm just like, why would you ever do this? Like you just pissed me off a couple minutes ago. Zoop, you just got me so upset a couple minutes ago. I'm just like I feel so like I'm just tired. Like this trip was not what I expected it to be. Like I'm being honest with you, it was like from one inconvenience to another inconvenience to another. Like, this whole trip was a bunch of inconveniences. Like, yo. The only thing the one thing I'm grateful for is the fact that I took a practice exam this morning. I'm so happy that I was still able to like get up at 3 o'clock and take my practice exam, because that was kind of the one thing that I was like, I have to be consistent with, is taking my practice exam, and I'm happy I did. So, and like my hair, like the way she laid it was really good. Like she did a good job, and also she taught me a lot of stuff, so I definitely cannot wait to attempt to recreate this look. But like I said, the only thing I don't like about the hair is that the layers. Like I feel like it's cute, but it's not. You know what? I think because I had 32 inches and it was so expensive. Like when she was cutting the hair, I was like, because it was just so expensive, Like I'm like, no, like I don't buy wigs this expensive like that on a regular. But she did a good job, and that's the only thing that, honestly speaking, it was first of all getting here safely. Being able to pay for my car. Like I was very happy that I was able to pay them to take off the boot. Like, because imagine if I didn't have money like that. Like, so I'm grateful that like I was financially able to handle all the inconveniences that happened that related finance. You gotta be thankful for that. I'm also thankful that I didn't like I wasn't irritated. Ugh. Hello? Yes, mommy, I'm in the car. What? Okay, well, hold on. Alright, bye, love you. I'm trying, girl, y'all, I'm trying to be calm. She called me to take pictures. I'm like I don't want to be nowhere near her. Like I'm just so, like, any little thing she said, I'm just like, I don't want to be nowhere near her. I really don't. I just really don't. Okay, y'all, so it's 8:15. I'm ready to go. It's just cute. The food was really good. I think this is the best food I've ever tasted at any venue, like wedding party, whatever. That's catered by the venue. The food was bang. Like the salmon was banging. Like if they had a restaurant, I'd come back here. It was so good. I'm ready to go. No one really took great pictures of me, like full body. Also, I feel like with my dresses, and that's the only thing. Sometimes when I have dresses, I don't know how to pose, especially when I don't have a bag, you know. So I have to work on that. But yeah, my makeup. My makeup did not turn out, like I look beautiful. I think I look beautiful, but my makeup did not turn out how I wanted it to turn out. Okay, I couldn't take the time I wanted to. But it's okay. It is what it is. I just hope that when I straighten this hair, it looks full and not short. But it's okay because I have another wig. I have another closure wig. But honestly speaking, the more you learn, yeah. But I don't think I've ever experienced a trip where like the whole entire trip was just inconveniences after inconvenience. Like that's like I'm so serious. Like I think that's why I'm so in shock. I'm like that's why I'm so in shock. Like I'm like yo, like since Saturday, right? We missed our first flight. Had to get a second one. Now I think everything happens for a reason. So like it is what it is, right? But I'm just like yo, like God, like what's going on? Like that. Then my hair appointment had to be pushed today. It was like a lot. Like it's like, you know, sometimes when you just have so many inconveniences and you're just like yo, like it's I mean I feel like people I can't talk about that right now, but I'm like, are the weapons trying to form and God's pushing them away? Because like it's just so interesting. And I hate the fact that I screamed at my mom today. I mean, we were yelling at each other. Her voice was like getting loud. My voice was getting loud. I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I hate when I lose my cool. I hate, because obviously like I don't want to disrespect my parents, right? So when I do disrespect them, maybe by like me yelling, I hate it. Yeah, so like I have to, I said I was sorry about that one, God, because God, it was just so intense. But so I'm trying to, I think one thing I'm always learning is how to keep my cool in very tense situations with my mother, because she's the only person in this world who can get me to point X. I don't think there's any human being other than my mother that can get me to that level where I'm yelling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think mothers just have something different about them. There's a nerve that only mothers can hit. I'm convinced. I am convinced. There's a nerve that only mothers can hit. So, yeah. Alright, hey y'all. So I literally just came to my car to eat my food. I didn't, like, literally my mom, I didn't feel like being around her again. She asked me how it was. I'm like, honestly speaking, you kind of ruined today. And she was like, it wasn't me. She gets so funny because obviously, like, she's upset. She's like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was the fact that your car got towed. And I'm like, I told her, I'm like, when my car got booted, I laughed. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. There's been so many inconveniences. That wasn't the problem. It was when I got back, did your makeup, you had the audacity to rush me, like, come on, you know what's supposed to go. I'm like, why didn't you do your makeup? That's what I was trying to tell her. I'm like, it wasn't that. Yes, those were inconveniences for sure, but they weren't what killed my mood. What killed my mood is you. You screaming and be like, I spent hell on doing your makeup, then when I'm doing makeup, oh, you have to hurry, you know, come on. Like, don't rush me. Don't rush me. Don't freaking rush me. And she did that, and then we're at the venue, she tried to talk. I'm like, honestly speaking, she turned me off, like, just completely, like, it didn't matter what she was saying. I didn't want to talk to her, I didn't want to be with her, because, like, I was looking forward to this wedding. I was looking forward to it. And I told her, I'm like, bro, and then when we're in the, after we just got into arguing, we're in the elevator, you're like, oh, your hair is nice, but it's not 200, your hair is not bad, it's not bad, but it's not worth $200. I'm like, do you think I care, do you think I want to hear what you want to say right now? Because I really don't. Like, Like I need my space. Like I knew this was gonna happen because with my mom, she's that person where like I can't be around her for too long because I just get irritated. Like my mom's the type of person where like she loves being around us, but I'm like sometimes I just need my space from her. She doesn't get space. She first off, I hate when I'm in a car like cause she always wants to talk. I'm like, girl, can we just enjoy silence? Like shut up. Hey y'all, so this is the clip I wanted to add to the video. Because I thought I recorded this, maybe I didn't, but like obviously y'all saw I was so irritated at my mom. I was so annoyed at her. Like I was so annoyed at her. I feel like the question that keeps on coming to my mind is like, do I regret us arguing? And I feel like for me it's like, you know how some people be like, oh, like when someone they love dies suddenly and they're like, oh, we were in an argument, like I regret that argument. I feel like when it comes to my mom, like I was very annoyed at her that day. I for sure, y'all saw how angry I was, right? It was such an intense environment, and like it was a very intense environment. And I keep on. First of all, I've been repenting for, because even if I scream her, no matter what, she's my mother, right? Like I shouldn't disrespect my parents, right? God says honor your mother and your father. So I have been repenting for that. And the crazy thing is, I know for a fact the next day would have been kikiing, because me and my mom, we don't argue like that a lot. Like honestly speaking, that's probably like the first heated argument we've had in quite a long time. Like where like we're yelling and like I'm yelling, I just want to be around you. Like so yeah, I think about the argument a lot. And you know what is interesting? It was just the way it was like, that day was such a lot, but like, yeah, it was a very intense day. And like every time I look at that argument, I'm like, ugh, I feel bad, right? Because I can imagine that day, because like me and my mom are very close, right? So like I wasn't really talking to her at the wedding. Wasn't really around her at the wedding. I was so irritated from the whole day that, and my mother does a very good job at like, she can get into an argument with someone and then like will continue to go out the day even if that person irritated her. Like she kept on trying to talk to me, and I was still so annoyed. Like that's the one thing I have to really learn, is that like I feel like sometimes when I'm irritated by someone, it's especially when someone does something to me, honestly I'm speaking, it's honestly only my sisters that this happens with. Only family. Like I said, like family, like no one else gets me to this point except for family. But like learning how to, if we argue in the morning, learning how to let it go. When I let it go, because usually when I argue, I let it go, but I don't want to be around that person. And that's how it was with my mom. Like I like, you know what, okay, whatever, but I didn't want to be around her. Like I was like, I just need my space. Also, if you know me, I'm the type of person where like I can't be around someone for too long. And my mom, I know she loves me, but like the whole trip I was with her every day, like every second, and I love being with my mom. But me as a person, I can't be with no one for a long period of time. Like that's actually why, like when we came back from the wedding, yeah, I was irritated because we had got into an argument in the car. I was irritated, but like I went downstairs to eat because one, I was irritated too, but two, also I'm like, I haven't been by myself in a while, and I don't know, I'm trying to figure out if that is something to be cautious of, you know, because I don't know y'all, I don't know if that's something I should be cautious of wanting to be with myself a lot. I just think when I'm around someone for a long period of time, I need a time to like exit and be with myself, and we were in the same room, so but yeah, that argument still, what does it still reign in my head? I forgive myself for that one, but because I know for me and her, it was like just an argument. Like it wasn't gonna extend past that day, to be honest with you. But there was another day. Yeah. So there's one thing I have to say is, give your parents grace. It's very hard sometimes, right? Because like I said, I really do believe mothers hit a different nerve that no one else can hit. Like I feel, because that's your mommy, right? So like you love them. They just, I think all mothers, and I've heard people say this too, like all mothers, they strike a different nerve that no one else can strike but your mom. And that's what makes her special, because she's the only person that can get you that point, which is why you love her so much. But yeah, I really hate that that was our last encounter. But I am grateful that either way I was there, and that, you know, even though we were arguing, she still knew how much she meant to me because I told her. So, but yeah, I just wanted to include this little video in there.